Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Gurpreet Singh Taliwal, and my student ID is 2019011722. And I'm going to talk about one topic, and the name of that topic is strategic human resource planning. Firstly, I would like to talk about the definition of that topic. The definition of that topic is that human resources planning is a process that identifies the current and future human resources needs for an organization to achieve its goal. And human resource planning should serve as a link between human resource management and the overall strategic plan of an organization. Aging worker population in most Western countries and growing demands for qualified workers in developing economies have underscored the importance of effective human resource planning. As defined by Villa and Scott, human resource planning is the process of ensuring that human resource requirements of an organization and identified and plans are made for satisfying those requirements. Really define that workforce planning as a process in which an organization attempt to estimate the demand for labor and evaluate the size and nature as well as the source of supply which will be required to meet the demand. And human resource planning includes creativity and creating employer brand, retention strategy, absence management strategies, flexibility strategies, talent management strategies, recruitment, and lastly the selection process. And now I'm going to talk about the best practices of human resource planning. The planning process of most best practice organization not only defined but will be accomplished within a given time frame, but also the number and times of human resources that will be needed to achieve the defined business goals. And competency-based management supports that the integration of human resource planning with business planning by allowing organization to assess the current human resource capacity based on their competencies against the capacity needed to achieve the vision, mission, and business goals of an organization. Targeted human resource strategies and plans and programs to address gaps such as hiring, staffing, learning, career development, succession management, etc. These are all then designed and developed and implemented to close the gaps. These strategies and programs are monitored and evaluated on a regular basis to ensure that they are moving the organization in the desired direction, including closing employee competency gaps, and corrections are made as needed. The strategic HR planning and evaluation cycle is depicted in a diagram to the right. Human resource planning is the ongoing process of systematic planning to achieve the best use of an organization's most valuable asset, its human resources. The objective of human resources planning is to ensure the best fit between employees and jobs while avoiding workforce and the shortage or spares. The three key elements of HR planning process are forecasting labor demand, analyzing present labor supply, and balancing projected labor demand and supply. And after that, I'm going to discuss about the various implementation stages. The first stage is assessing the current HR capacity. Develop a skills catalog for your employees so that you have a clear understanding of what your staff currently holds. And this employee catalog should include everything from volunteer activities to certifications of all degrees, not just topics, pertaining to their particular position. These catalogs can be assessed to deem whether or not an employee is ready to add more responsibility or to forecast the employee's future development plans. The second one is forecasting HR requirements. These steps includes projecting what the HR needs for future will be based on the strategic goals of organization. Keep in mind, you will never need to also accommodate for external challenges that can affect your organization. Some questions to ask during this stage include: first one is, which jobs will you need to be filled in upcoming period? What skill sets will be people need? How many staff will be required to meet the strategic goals of our organization? Is the economy affecting our work and ability to appeal to new employees? How is our community evolving or expected to change in upcoming period? The third one is gap analysis. During this step, you will observe where organization is currently and where you want to be in future. And you will be identifying things such as the employee count and the skills evaluation and compare it to what will be needed to achieve your future goal. During this phase, you should also review your current HR practices and identifying what you are doing that is useful and what you can add that will help you to achieve this goal or the goal that you are setting in for future. And questions to answer in this stage include: what new jobs will we need? And what new skills will we need? Do our present employee have a necessary skills? Are employees currently aligned to their strengths? Are current HR adequate to meet our future goal? And the fourth stage is developing HR strategies to support the strategies of the organization. There are 5 HR strategies that you can follow to meet your organization goals. First one is restructuring strategies. This includes reducing staff, regrouping tasks to create well-designed jobs, and reorganizations work groups to perform more effectively. The second one is training and development strategies. This includes providing the current staff with training and development opportunities to encompass new roles in the organization. Third one is recruitment strategies. This includes recruiting new hires that already have the skills the organization will need in future. Outsourcing strategies. This includes outreaching to external individuals or organizations to complete certain tasks. And the last one is collaboration strategies. This includes collaborating with other organizations to learn from how others do things, allow employees to gain skills and knowledge not previously available in their own organization. And at lastly, I am going to talk about various tools and technologies. The first technologies is social media. Social media is used as a tool in human resources and business in general. This discipline deals with selecting appropriate social media sites and formats from the myriad options available and leveraging the same to create value for the organization. This requires an in-depth understanding of key benefits and pitfalls of social media and managing these effectively in the organization context. And the second one is Management Information System, also known as MIS. MIS are computerized information processing system designed to support the activities of company or organization management they go by various names, all with varying function. In the HR field, these tools are commonly referred to as human resource management system. And at lastly, I'm going to discuss about the tools. The first tool is policy. Policies are set in place to assist in SHRP. These policies are targeted not only for selecting and training employees, but also how they should conduct themselves in and outside the workplace and various other aspects of being employed at the workplace. For example, within several companies, there exists a social media policy which outlines how an employee should conduct themselves on personal accounts as a representative of their workplace. And so that's all that I want to discuss with you. So I hope you will understand clearly that. So thank you.